Oh my God. We had a full day of broadcasts, and then there was one. The only Laurie Halter in automotive has stopped by. We are officially
I'm the last one. I'm
ending this day on a super high note. So just in case you haven't been following along, let me tell you what's been happening. We are at NADA 2025, broadcasting live to you from the dealer eProcess booth, 2700. And thank you so much for joining us. All day long, I've been standing here, have not left. It's funny. I have not even gone to the ladies' room yet. I'm ready. I'm waiting for you.
Girl in automotive.
That's why I'm so excited. See how all the excitement? That's because I can't wait to go to the ladies' room.
Wait, it's not for me. It's for the ladies' room.
Listen, we have officially hit the twilight zone. Okay, I don't usually talk about my bathroom habits.
Well, here we are. There's a first time for anything.
Okay. The only thing standing between me and my first ever NADA session is you.
Well, let's hope. Oh, and there's Allie as we speak. I mean, well, I stand between a lot of people and their dreams. So.
Okay, so let's get to it. Let's get to it because I'm so glad you're here.
Yes.
First of all, if you don't know who Laurie Halter is, she's with Charisma Communications. What is your title there? Chief Bottle Washer?
Pretty much, just like I do all the thingers. No, I would say founder of Charisma Communications. I've had it for over 20 years, and yeah.
Wow, 20?
Can you believe that?
Oh,
I know. I aged myself.
No, I did not know.
My first NADA was 1999.
Really?
Isn't that crazy? This is like my 25th or 26th.
That is amazing.
I know.
I thought I was doing pretty good at 17.
Oh, you're at 17?
Yeah,
okay, 17 is pretty good too.
No, nothing to sneeze at here. It was so funny. I was having this conversation earlier with, I want to say it was Susan Givens from Auto Success.
Yes.
And she's like, I never thought I'd be in automotive. And here I am 25 plus years later.
I was
still
literally
in
just having a conversation with her about that the other day. We were both like, how are we still here?
I don't know. We fall into it. We fall in love and we stay. It's crazy.
We love the people.
Yeah.
Love the people.
So, okay. So 20 years in auto, 25 years in auto. That's insane to me. Okay. So how does this one stack up to other NADAs that you've been to?
Well, I mean, we know it's been crazy for everybody to get in, right? That's first and foremost. Like, it was impossible to get into this one, but I'd say it's pretty good. The clients that I'm talking to are saying that the people who are here are ready to buy, and it's been pretty successful for them. So,
excellent. I love hearing that.
I mean, we always love it because it's just about the people for me. So I just run around, sing everyone like Alana, and then I'm happy. That's it.
When you're talking to, I mean, are you only talking to your clients? Are you talking to other dealers? I mean, you know a lot of people.
I mean, we just pretty much come just to like network and talk to everybody. So we're talking to dealers, we're talking to our clients, we're talking to prospects, we're talking to partners. I mean, so, we pretty much got it covered.
All right. What do you think the big message is here at NADA 2025? What do you think everyone's chattering about?
Yeah, well, everyone's chattering about the weather, right? But I would say the biggest stuff is just how fixed ops is going to become the big thing, right?
Fixed ops.
Yeah, because I think we're seeing that new car sales are going to pull back a little bit. It's going to be harder to sell a car. And so really fixed ops in the service bay is what's going to drive business for a lot of these dealerships.
Okay.
It's going to be driving the profits for a lot of them. So
oh my
goodness.
I
would say. What have you heard? What's the craasiest thing?
I mean, no, I've been hearing all kinds of things. I'm trying to pick everyone's brain. I could go down the list, but that's not what people came here for.
They came here for you.
You're the first one who said fixed ops, though.
I know.
So yay.
Okay, here we go. I heard that I was on an earlier podcast, and they're like, "Wow, this is not what anyone else is saying." And I'm like, "Am I getting everything wrong?"
No, you are not. You are not. But I am curious. When it comes to what you do.
Yes.
Charisma Communications. First of all, I love the name.
Thank you.
I mean, what is it that you think dealers should be doing to do better, to sell more, to do whatever, more efficient, whatever? In 2025, because every dealer needs that. Every dealer needs to sell more cars, get more fixed ops, be more profitable, be more efficient.
Right.
What's your advice to them?
I think so. We all know AI has been like AI.
See, now everyone has been saying AI
has been saying, but I will say, I think use AI for the processes and to streamline things. But we both are the same. Your people are everything. Right. So keep your people what they do best. Have them keep doing what they do best, which is selling, connecting with your customers, providing service in the service bay, but use AI to streamline those processes and to make everything leaner on the process and technology.
How much time do you think it might save somebody if they infuse AI into a particular process? Like,
Oh man.
percentage wise, do you think AI might save somebody 10% of their time so that they can get to other things?
Yeah, I mean, I think now that you can send a text for an incoming appointment, they can directly go into the scheduler and create the appointment. So for some of these things, like setting up appointments doesn't even take a person anymore. Now, once they come in, the person needs to then be there to introduce themselves and guide them through the process.
Right.
But so I'd say like 10
that's
to
the
20%.
enjoyable part.
Well, that's the part we both love, right?
That's
Like we're all about the people.
That's the part you need to
Yes,
do.
Yes, that's what sets you apart.
Exactly.
Is your people.
Right.
Exactly right. So I would say AI. Everybody's saying AI. And then the other one, I was on a podcast earlier, and they're like, do not even start with EVs because that's all we've heard about all day is EVs. I was like, yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
I think that's a
They were like,
I think dealers want to know how to move more EVs off their lots. I can't blame them. I mean, if they have a segment of cars that isn't selling, they want to know, well, what is it?
How can
is it me?
It's never you do.
Is it me or is it the car? That's what they're thinking. So a lot of people are using AI for their own marketing. To write, to help them write.
Yeah.
Can you tell? When
I feel like I can always tell. Honestly.
Really?
I can always tell because it usually sounds a little more formal.
Okay.
It's usually they use like very flowery language that we don't use when I talk to you. I'm not saying like, let's go secure the foundation of our dream. Like I'm just like, let's get after it. So I can almost always tell when it's ChatGPT.
Okay.
But I will tell you, I think it's useful and I think it should be used.
How can it be useful if you can tell?
Do you like how I'm a PR and a writer and I'm saying ChatGPT is it's good for creating ideas that you can then expand upon.
Okay.
So like if you say, give me some stats about the experience in the service lane, and it spits out 5 facts, then you write around those facts. But it is not good for like taking over the job.
that ChatGPT is going to give you like wrong facts? I mean,
yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Like you have to then go research the facts, right? Like
you got to make sure that the facts are correct.
Yeah, you have to make sure they're correct.
They like have ghost facts. They're like, yeah, I think it's 18.3%. And then you're like, dude, it's like double that. What are you talking about?
I think I heard something that like if it was before or after a certain date, they won't even have the data. So I mean, you have to, ChatGPT, be careful, people.
So take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can use it. It's funny because of course I've used ChatGPT to write a paragraph or figure out something nice to write on a birthday card.
Exactly.
Not your birthday card.
You better not
your birthday card.
Because I just told you I know. I always know.
But you're right. I've never once taken something from ChatGPT and said, "Yep, that's perfect. That's what I'm going to use."
Right.
I take it and I'm like, "Okay, well, I'm going to change that. Change that.
It's an idea starter.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and then it sounds like something you would write, but it needs to be something you would write.
Right.
Not like you're not going to be talking formally.
Okay, because when it comes to like, one of the things we do at DEP, of course, we have websites and stuff, but we also do SEO, and with SEO is great content.
Yes.
And I wanted to punch somebody in the throat a couple years ago when I read an article that said content was dead. I'm like, no.
No. Content is the new. Content is still king.
Content is still king.
Content's still king. No, that's what sets you apart is the content. I mean, it's
the content, stupid.
Right. We're dealing with people saying, be your own content creator, be your own brand builder. Mm-hmm. Because really, Allie Peters is over here off stage and she's built her brand amazingly through content.
Amazingly, absolutely a word. Yes. Amazing.
Yeah. That's not a word ChatGPT would use. That's not a word ChatGPT would use.
It's totally a word. I love using words that are totally words.
I do too.
Okay, so content is king.
Yeah.
Use ChatGPT to start, but craft it in your own words.
Yes.
Right.
I'd say do it.
But it will still save time.
Oh no, and that's an example of AI, right? AI is saving you time by creating a thought starter, but it's the people behind it that still need to give it the life. And so that's a perfect example.
And for those of you out there who really feel like tools like AI are taking jobs, I'm here to tell you, no.
Nope, they're definitely not.
They're definitely not. I mean,
they're making jobs faster. They're
more
making
efficient.
people faster and more efficient. Correct. Yes.
On that,
you and I are on the same page. We're on the same page, girl.
You heard it from Laurie Halter. She knows what she's talking about. All
sort of. Sometimes.
Sometimes. Before happy hour.
Right. correct. That actually is correct.
We're getting late in the day over here, so I apologize. But I love talking to you, Laurie.
I love you. Thank you so much for
So
having
how
me.
can somebody reach you? Follow
Just
you?
look out. LinkedIn is probably the best. Laurie Halter or Charisma Communications. I'd say
Charisma
there.
Communications. Fantastic. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time
You
here
too,
at
my
NADA.
dear. And Alana has to get ready because she has a speaking session coming up. So everyone go to her speaker session.
Look at that.
We've got all the most amazing women over here.
Oh my
just getting ready for
God. Oh
it.
my God. I know. I got to go get changed from my big speaking gig. But you know what? We're going to return tomorrow morning. Josh, when are we returning tomorrow morning? I know. It's like 8:30 in the morning or something
She's
like that.
basically here all day.
All day. We'll be broadcasting again all day with a whole new slate of thought leaders in the automotive industry to hear from, including like Kathy Gilbert's going to be stopping by.
Wonderful.
I know. 8:30 a.m. Starting 8:30 a.m. right here at booth 2700 in the New Orleans. Is it New Orleans?
Yeah.
I've been arguing with people all day.
Yeah, I said New Orleans.
I say
I give it
New Orleans.
Oh.
Extra like that.
Okay.
Conference Hall at NADA 2025. It was a pleasure spending some time with you today. Please check back with us tomorrow, and we'll see you then. Time to wave, Laurie.
Thank you, babe.
Bye.